start by saying, only because it's relevant, I never touched Julia Roberts, I swear to God. It looks worse than it was. I never touched her. This is quite lovely. It took me weeks to understand what FLIFF was. Those of you who understand what I'm about to say will understand. Those of you who don't will ask them. Los Angeles is the capital of the porn industry. And FLIFF sounds an awful lot like a word that they use frequently in the porn industry. And I kept telling people I'm going to FLIFF, and they looked at me askance. It's very strange getting a career achievement award. I don't know what it says for the longevity of my career that it's sponsored by a doctor in a cemetery, but I'm sure it's fine. The movie you're going to see, we had a great deal of fun making and doing, and I thank Pamela so much for her lovely words, and Christopher for doing such a wonderful job of what you're about to see. I won't be long. I will only respond to the fact that since it is my first Career Achievement Award, I will tell you that I think you get a Career Achievement Award if you are lucky enough to actually have a career. And I started this when I was 15 years old. I was about 17 when you saw that horrible camp movie that I was in. There are 3 people who made it possible for me to have that career. 2 of them are here tonight. The one that is not is my wife, Dana, who this coming May, we will be together 33 years. And you know, in my head, I know it's 33 years. In my heart, honestly, it feels like 33 minutes underwater. And, I always do that joke. She loves that joke. Like poison, she loves that joke. There are 2 other reasons. They're all women. You cannot do this, what I do for a living, without someone who believes in you thoroughly and constantly. And I have been lucky enough for almost 20 years now to have someone in my corner who not only holds that belief, but is my backbone, is my biggest cheering section. And without her, I would truly be lost. And she's here tonight, my pal and my manager, Kara Yelkis. And lastly, I will tell you, no parent looks forward to the day where their child comes to them and says, "Mom, Dad, I'd like to be an actor." That is a bad day for a parent. I started down this road when I was 13, 14 years old, and by the time I was 15 or 16, I was actually working as a professional, and that is only because I had 2 extraordinary parents who took me to every audition, said yes to every opportunity, came to every performance. If you go to my mother's house, you may have seen, chapels in which portraits of Jesus are everywhere. They pale in comparison to my mother's home, where this will no doubt be hanging in about 3 hours. My dad passed away a few years ago at the ripe old age of 91. He got to see all the great things that happened to me, but I could not be happier that I get to share this evening with my mom, who next February will be 95 years old, and she's doesn't she look exactly like my Seinfeld mother? Isn't that freaky? That was the strangest twist of fate. Thank you so much for this. I love being here with you tonight. This is my first time seeing the film also up on a big screen with all its clothes on, so I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, we had a great time doing it, and I hope our experience translates to all of you. Thanks for being here. Have a wonderful night.